now in its 6th generation, the BMW M5 is new for 2018. It's bigger, lighter, and now includes all-wheel drive. Lighter is good, but the rest is disheartening for us car folk. Nostalgia types and purists may sulk. And for those groups, it gets worse. The only transmission is the F-supplied 8-speed automatic. Quite simply, no car, not even the iconic M5, is immune to the realities of the times. The masses want more space inside and AWD assurance on the road. Thankfully, BMW took these particularly sour four-car nerd lemons and made a mighty fine lemonade. The sweetener came from a choice tree. Named MX Drive, the most critical part of the M5's AWD system are its 3 modes: 4-wheel drive, 4WD, 4WD Sport and 2WD. The M5 only drives the front axle when the driver wants it. And even in 4WD, the electronic center differential only diverts power to the front axle when it senses the electronically controlled limited slip rear is out of traction. You can also independently adjust steering weight, shock absorber stiffness, and throttle mapping. Even the transmission has adjustable shifting speeds. Oh, and there's also a loud button for the exhaust. And why not have it loud when you have 591 reasons to shout? The new M5 once again uses a twin-turbocharged 4.4-liter V8 configured as a hot inside V, meaning the exhaust ports are between the banks, the intakes outside them. This allowed BMW to mount 2 twin-scroll compressors in between the banks, with each one being spun by exhaust ports from either bank. This arrangement delivers more even exhaust pulses to the turbos and allows them to spin up faster. The new engine maintains a 10.5:1 compression ratio, as before, but uses bigger turbos with an electric wastegate to give more control over the up to 24.6 pounds per square inch of boost. All that additional air requires more fuel, so BMW swapped 2,900 pounds per square inch, 200 bar, fuel injectors for 5,075 pound per square inch, 350 bar, higher pressure units. That, along with 28% more efficient intercoolers and a swath of other parts and software, help to spit out those 591 horsepower from 5,600 to 6,700 revolutions per minute and 553 pounds-to-foot of torque between 1,800 and 5,600 revolutions per minute. That incredible range of peak torque can easily fool you into believing the aluminum hood hides closer to 650 horsepower underneath. And the F's tried and true 8-speed snaps from one cog to the next with encouraging speed, such that power is always on the ready. And, despite the M5 casting a bigger shadow, the newest engine is pushing fewer pounds. According to BMW, the latest M5 weighs 4,090 pounds, despite AWD, making it lighter than the 5th generation. The aforementioned hood helps, and there's extensive use of aluminum alloy throughout, but the easiest bit to brag about is the carbon fiber reinforced plastic, CFRP, roof. Very strong and much lighter than steel, this saves weight and lowers the center of gravity. Weight-to-power ratio improves to 6.9 pounds per horsepower. This, along with AWD drive, explains reaching 62 miles per hour in just 3.4 seconds from a standstill. 124 miles per hour takes 11.1 seconds, and if you keep your foot in it, this big Luxo cruiser hits 190 miles per hour.